What's happening? What's going on, folks? You are tuned in live. No, this ain't live. To another edition of Unlucky Lane, presented by Un-Dre. Tis I'm Un-Dre. So today, what we're gonna be speaking on, we're gonna talk about relationships. Definitely had to do a video like this one. Married man, as you can see, you know what I'm saying? Her name on my finger and all of that shit. But basically, I just wanted to, tap in with everybody as far as these relationships and shit like that is concerned, because it's always a hot topic. It's always a hot topic. And motherfuckers usually feel like they know what the hell they talking about. And can tell you everything in the world to do to get this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? That ain't really what I'm here for. Not at all, actually. I ain't really got no advice for that shit she said to your ass or how that nigga been acting lately. I ain't got no damn hotline that you can hit up or no shit like that, you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna basically, try to sprinkle a little game on you, you know? So, I guess for the beginning, I'm gonna just say that my wife is my best friend. She's my dog. Like, when a nigga going through it, you know what I'm saying? She be about the first one to notice what's wrong, everything alright, type shit. When I'm happy as fuck, got great news, you know what I'm saying? Hold on real quick, y'all. Need the extra. Got great news, you know what I'm saying? Can't wait to share it. Who I'm trying to share it with? I'm trying to share it with my wife, dog. And it's because I love the shit out of that lady. And it's because she's my best friend. I believe in my heart, you know what I'm saying, that friendship shit much more important than motherfuckers be putting on for. Motherfuckers act like you can just, motherfuckers act like that love at first sight shit is for real. Motherfuckers act like you can just meet a motherfucker and be with their ass, you know what I'm saying? When in all actuality, the whole purpose of being with somebody is to become one, you know what I'm saying? And the only way you're gonna really become one is to be simpatico. Or on the same page, you know what I'm saying? Like, the way to get on the same page is to vet this person. What does vet mean? Investigate. Not necessarily snooping through their phone or their social media or, no shit like that, but really get into who this person is that you're dealing with, you know what I'm saying? Try to figure out what makes them happy, you know what I'm saying, and what they like when they up. What makes them sad or mad, and what they like when they in that state, you know what I'm saying? Try to figure out how much you can figure out about a motherfucker before, you know what I'm saying, taking them steps as far as putting labels and all of that shit like that on shit, you know what I'm saying, which I ain't a huge fan of labels either. Tell you the truth, when I was out here in these streets doing my thug thizzle, you know what I'm saying, that was one of my biggest pet peeves, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't never been one to be like, oh, you my girlfriend. Well, I'm lying. I went through my whole scholastic career just like that. Lying to girls, I love you, I want to be with you, you know what I'm saying? All this fugazi ass shit. And that shit cost me, you know what I'm saying? As far as my name and shit like that, motherfuckers that I really wanted didn't want to fuck with me. Because I had a stigma, you know what I'm saying? Bad boy. After one thing, say anything to get it, type shit like that. Getting slapped, you know what I'm saying, in between shit. Fuck ass notes and shit, you know what I'm saying? All kind of wild shit. So when I turned 18, I was like, you know, I'm sick of lying to these woes. Or garden tools, as my dog Wordplay Beezy say. Shout out to Wordplay Beezy, man. Peep out that nigga with YouTube. He going stupid on that shit, you heard? But all I wanted to do was smack some. So at 18, I said, man, I ain't finna fucking lie no more, dog. I'm finna tell the truth. If I'm trying to smack some shit, I'm telling nigga, I'm just trying to smack some shit. You know? And if baby ain't fucking off, then she just ain't fucking off. And I'm just gonna tell somebody else that I'm trying to smack some shit. And see if she fucking off. That was my modus operandi. That was my MO. I was wherever it was at. That's where I was, you know what I'm saying? And that shit was cool. I ain't really never been in no real drama with no females, you know. I got some family and some homies that been up through that shit with some chicks, you know what I mean? Like, up through that shit, you know what I'm saying? Up through that shit with some chicks, you know what I'm saying? But not the kid. Literally, never. If we never speak again, then we never speak again. Or we don't speak in terms. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm just a nigga that don't really care. I mean, once we was finished, we was done. You know what I'm saying? Or if we was gonna continue, then we was gonna continue. And I just wasn't gonna be able to tap that no more. You know what I'm saying? And that is what it be. But I know that I always told myself and my dogs, just like I used to say, I'd never get married. You'll never catch me being the one that's walking down the aisle. Lo and behold. I used to always say, if I did ever get involved with somebody, you know what I'm saying, that I wasn't finna be on all that cheating ass shit. I was going, you know, if I was gonna take it to that level, then it was gonna be on that level. Otherwise, it ain't gonna be on that level. And that's because, you know, a nigga like to say what he mean and mean what he say. But when I decided to pull it, you know what I'm saying, to that level, it was with somebody that literally, you know what I'm saying, I had known for years. Had pushed away. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just this, I'm just that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you shouldn't even be, you know, talking to me, you know what I'm saying? Like, you should leave me alone type shit. Like, pushing a nigga away, man. My wife. Before we got, you know, to where we are now. You know what I'm saying? Because I was looking at it like she was holding up for me. But she was looking at it like, nigga, you my friend. And what be happening between us be happening between us. But you my friend. You told me what's up. I ain't tripping on shit. So that shit continued like that for a good minute, you know what I'm saying? Until my first son popped up, you know what I'm saying? My first kid. And at that point, you know, once I got a taste of the family life as far as waking up with my kid, you know what I'm saying? Going to sleep with him in the crib, you know what I'm saying? Like, she started hitting me with the wifely shit, you know what I'm saying? It was like, bro, what are you waiting on? You might as well, my nigga. You might as well, you know what I'm saying? So I did. Went on ahead and jumped. But during the long ass time that we was friends, man. Like, we did shit, you know what I'm saying? We went places, you know what I'm saying? We fucking talked a lot. We got to know each other really well. And it just so happened that, we had a whole bunch of shit in common, you know what I'm saying? And maybe the person that you with, maybe you don't have a whole bunch of shit in common with them. But would you say that's a result of opposites attract? Or would you say that's a result of not really going through the vetting process before you decided to get involved? Because I think that vetting process is very important. Becoming somebody's friend is very important. Because, and I tell my people this shit a lot, you know what I'm saying, when they be posting little shit like, is anybody for me? And, relationship woes and shit like that. I tell them, you know what I'm saying, you got to be friends first, because when you talking about a friend, you know what I'm saying, and it's with a lot of people, when they talking about their friends, they talk about how, you know what I'm saying, they ride or die, how that's their dog, and you know what I'm saying, nobody better not say shit about them, and you know what I'm saying, like, it's a level to that shit, you know what I'm saying, as far as your friends is concerned, especially when you talking about somebody that you may label as your best friend, you know what I'm saying, and that's really if you take the term literally, because a lot of people just be throwing that shit around like it's smooth, but it don't really mean shit, you know what I'm saying, not if you ain't using it properly, to be honest with you, you know what I'm saying, but a lot of people don't take the time to become friends, which basically means to get to know and trust a person. Why are these things important? Because people that you know and trust, you will go to the flow for. For your dog, you'll catch that bid. For your dog, you'll hop in that backseat. You know what I'm saying? For your dog, you'll slide a motherfucker. When it's your dog involved, you better not hear that wrong shit come out of nigga mouth. Because you ain't finna stand there and listen to it when it's your dog. I'm saying that she my dog. And I better not hear no fly shit out your mouth about him. Because that's my dog. Yeah, she my wife. But before that, she was my friend, man. A very, very loyal one at that. So when you have a loyal friend, at least if you solid on the inside, you know what I'm saying, which I consider myself a solid individual on the inside, you know what I'm saying. When you got loyal friends, you try to be loyal to your loyal friends. Try not to fuck over your loyal friends. Because if you look around after time has passed, which a lot of people ain't spent too much time here, or spend some time here, you know what I'm saying, they spend enough time trying to comprehend what they was experiencing and was just kind of sliding through that shit, you know what I'm saying. If enough time ain't passed, it's only the rare exception, you know what I'm saying, that you can really be able to accomplish or achieve shit, you know what I'm saying. They say that to master some shit, you gotta do that shit for 10,000 hours to master some shit, you know what I'm saying. You gotta do it for 10,000 hours. And you trying to become one with a person. If that ain't mastery, my nigga, I don't know what mastery is. To become one with somebody else, to make two one. That's the goal. When you talking about, you know what I'm saying, share your life with a person. When you talking about relationships, you know what I'm saying? So, I say that to say that, you know what I'm saying, if she wasn't my friend first, the chances are very likely that I would still be somebody that's sliding out here in these streets. Just because when it comes to this relationship or this love or whatever the fuck you want to call it shit, you know what I'm saying? I might jump out with, you know, my dick, you know what I'm saying? But when it comes to that shit that's right here, you don't get none of that. None of that. And this is nigga, you know what I'm saying, they got me to bust that bitch open. So, just wanted to talk about relationships and, you know what I'm saying, everybody got advice for niggas and shit like that and all of this shit like that. I say, you know what I'm saying, if that's who you want, then that's who you want. But if that's your person, you need to treat it like it's literally what I just said. That's your person. You're supposed to know this person. You're supposed to cherish this person. Because they ain't going to be around for the whole motherfucking time that you may be around. Like, you maybe ain't going to be around for the whole time that they're around. So you got to cherish that shit. You got to make sure that, you know, you're not taking people for granted. That they just gonna be there. That shit just gonna be that way. You know what I'm saying? You gotta say thank you. Gotta say thank you. That might be the most used word in my house. Between me and, you know what I'm saying, my kids and my wife. Because I make it an effort to say thank you for everything that I can say thank you for. And that's with the wife and the kids. And the world, matter of fact. I don't care where we are. I'm going to tell you thank you. Because I'm appreciative. And because I want you to say you're welcome. I want that shit back in return. And that's the main reason why I'm so loyal to my best friend. Because I want my best friend to be loyal to me. And when it's like that, you know what I'm saying, then ain't no checking no phones. Ain't no what's your passwords. Ain't no where you been at. Ain't no what time you coming back. Ain't none of that shit. It's for the vast majority, cope. Cope or fucking steady. Yeah. So, I don't know, man. Maybe Blueprint laid. Maybe this shit was random. Maybe it's too long, you know what I'm saying? But this what was on a nigga, you know what I'm saying, dawn piece. So I laid it down. And I hope that, you know, those that were supposed to, you know what I'm saying, end up with a little piece of sauce, or a little piece of basil, you know what I'm saying, on that motherfucker. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it, man. Hey, make sure you go motherfucking listen to that album, Un-Dre, Untimely, all media platforms. Then you got Un-Dre, Untimely, 1.5, YouTube, right now, with shit that ain't been released on all the platforms. And it's some heat. At least that's what niggas tell me. And with that, get off my goddamn porch. Get off the lane that's unlucky. Cause I'm closing the gap. Damn.